they refuse?
Then it means war. The gods have befouled the world with their ignorance long enough.
You know, that would mean the deaths of thousands of innocent.
But let's see what's going to happen. Who knows? Maybe that old fool Paranthea will listen to reason.
Look at that. The urchin child who just won't stop struggling. How you keep on fighting, even though deep down you know your struggle is futile. But still, because nothing is more entertaining. So here's our offer. Ask us whatever is on your mind, and we swear to answer truthfully. Or you can leave. It's up to you. That's up to you to decide. Come on, urchin. Ask or leave. It's just what you think it is. A weapon that allows you to bring an end to all this. Fear, hate, joy. You assume we are thinking in. Yet, a true deity is more than a simple. There were so many before you, and so many have found the weapon. Yet still we exist, and the cleansing is imminent. What lofty words. Hold on to the thought if it gives you strength. They want to destroy the beacon. Amusing. Yes, but they are naive. They believe evolution. That is what they call it. Just as the lizard became a dragon, and the bird. No, and neither is the old Aranthio. We have never appeared to it. You are the only figure of significance in this game, Prophet. Are you so blind? We are the dream of one long dead, which is about to become reality. We know what you want to hear now, that you are very well. Now shoo, continue your vain search, and forgive. Okay.
Now!
My lord, he is awake.
Splendid. May I introduce you? To your left, there's Samael, my bodyguard, master of Ostian's arena for decades. And to your right, there's Blade Master Almus Ordan, the most gifted sword fighter of Nehrim's north and commander of my troops. Furthermore, there's an entire garrison of elite soldiers outside. So, can I trust you to not do anything stupid? I want to talk to you, face to face, as... No, by the way, we have captured your friend as well. He's in a tent up in the camp. Samael, take on... Well then, I am Taranor of Korek's blood, former ruler of Kabiet, and now representative of the free peoples of Nehrim, which you undoubtedly already knew. Who are you? I see. And who sent you? And why? Just as I suspected. And how exactly...
My lord, I think you should see this.
Of course. We have taken the liberty of stripping you of your belongings. If you'll excuse me for a moment, please. A silver plate. I see. They were sent to spy on us.
Then let's kill them.
No. He was honest, and I am a man of my word. And actually... Actually, you have done us a favor. We can use the plates to present Aranthiel with our offer, without putting ourselves in danger.
What? How? What are these plates?
Old artifacts of the Pyreans. Their magic works like a sort of ear conch. Sounds are transferred from one plate to the other. And I strongly suspect that at this very moment, Tealor Aranthiel and Noratzel's traitorous heirs are gathered around the counterpart, waiting for someone to activate this plate, aren't they? Samael, do you know how to use these plates? Excellent. Then activate it. I will talk to old Aranthiel. Let's hope that he will listen for once in his life. Otherwise, this will end in disaster. Tealor Aranthiel. I know that you are there and that you can hear me, so why don't we just stop playing games? As you wish, Grand Master. You can keep quiet, but you should be aware of who's going to pay for your arrogance.
Haven't you had enough war by now? After 2 decades?
2 decades of war that were necessary because your god suppressed the people. Or would you deny even this?
Is that why you wanted to talk to me, Quarek? To throw around accusations?
No, that's not what I wanted. We are talking because I want to give you a chance. We know that you are fighting the High Ones, and that you're trying to reconstruct the beacon in order to stop them.
Which makes perfect sense, since the cleansing means the end of all life. Don't you agree?
No, I don't. And if you even remotely understood who the High Ones actually are, and what they represent, you wouldn't either. They are evolution, the ascendance of humanity to a higher level.
What?
Let's just face the facts for a moment. There's no evidence that the cleansing, whatever shape it will take, will be violent. Yes, the Pyreans are gone, but how do we know they've not just simply gone to another place? That they've transformed? The High Ones are not our enemies, Aranthiel. They are the next step of evolution, the envoys of our purpose, that we might become more than the simple-minded creatures we've been during the past millennia. This is what the cleansing actually is. Don't you understand? It's the moment when humanity is relieved of its vices, united, reaching a higher level of existence.
That's absurd.
To you, it might sound that way, but I have seen it with my own eyes. Ever since the gods departed, the High Ones have sent me dreams in which I can see the future, and it's glorious. It's not our destiny to stay human, Aranthiel. With their help, we will be gods, true gods, not the idols you have worshipped. It's the truth, whether you accept it or not.
Either. People are dying, Quarek. There's war all over Veen. The dead are rising from their graves, and people are killing each other for no apparent reason. Whatever you have dreamed, does this look like some kind of ascension to you?
I know about the Red Madness, but has it occurred to you that it follows a pattern as well? That it only befalls certain people?
Whom?
People whose thinking is in shackles. People whose minds are not free, and who are superstitious and ignorant. Such as the people in your country, to whom you have denied the truth about their gods.
What? Are you saying that the Red Madness only affects religious people? People who still believe in the Lightborn?
Yes. Religiosity is a pattern of thought that favors irrationality over reason. Someone who thinks in these patterns is simply not ready for the advancement, and the Red Madness is simply a way to sieve them out. A natural selection, if you will. That's also why you are not affected by it, Aranthiel. Because you know that what you and your order fought so hard to keep up over the years were lies.
This is nonsense. There have been cases of Red Madness in the Order too, and we have seen what the cleansing will bring us in the dreams and in their chronicles, and it has nothing to do with some kind of ascension. Just listen to yourself, Quarek. You talk like a mad prophet. Is that what you want to be?
You react just as I expected. Very well, then. Will you at least hear our offer?
Speak.
The cleansing has to happen, and we, the free peoples of Nehrim, will make sure that it does. We will not allow your backward thinking to keep humanity from advancing, as it has done for centuries. Therefore, if you don't want a war, you will stop rebuilding the beacon, and you will tell your people the truth about their gods, so that then they, too, can ascend when the time has come. You've said it yourself, Aranthiel. This world has had enough war. Spare it yet another one.
I would if I could. But if these are your demands, then no.
Then we will have to force you. This means bloodshed, Aranthiel, and innocents will die. And all because...
This conversation is over.
Bloody fool. Bloody fool. Alma, prepare the attack. He asked for it.
Yes, my lord. What will happen to the prisoners?
The spies. Right. We're at war now, and this means you're my enemies. But as I said, I am a man of my word, and so I'll leave your fate to chance. Samael, put him to sleep, and then put him and his friend on a raft. If they survive, so be it. If not, fair enough.
Well, look who's here. How are you doing, silly? Still on the search? Is that so? Honestly, I find that a little hard to believe. But I guess you know what you're doing, don't you? You always did. Come on, let's go inside. I prepared a little surprise. Or should I say a big one? Well, look, I suppose that depends on how you look at it. I suppose that depends on how you look at it. Ta-da-da-da! Look who I dug out. It's Mother and little sister. Aren't they beautiful?
Aren't we beautiful? Aren't we beautiful?
But I suppose what we dead people do doesn't concern you now, does it, my child? Because you are important now. Ha! Can you believe it? He's important now. He is chosen.
Chosen, chosen.
But you know, I think you've forgotten something amidst all this ballyhoo of prophecies, cleansings, and beacons. That you are weak. You are pathetic. You are worthless. And you are weak. That's what you were back then. That's what you are now. And that's what you'll always be. Saving lives? You? Ridiculous! But then again, maybe we do you wrong. So why don't you just tell us? Why you? Why should you, of all people, be the solution to the problem? Why should you be able to prevent something that has happened to mankind for thousands of years? That's right. You don't know. Because you are a stupid dirt... See? You did it again. You made me unhappy. What don't you understand? I'm only trying to help you to see. This is not you, don't you understand? You are not yourself. And deep down inside, you know it as much as I do.
You know it. You know it.
So, tell me, silly, why is it so hard for you to just let go? Your place is here, in the realm of the dead. So just let yourself fall. It only hurts in the beginning, you know? Then it's like falling asleep. Please, my child, we miss you so much. Little sister wants to play with you again.
Play with you. Play with
Any
you.
two of us. We could go hunting again, like back in the old days. Find ourselves a nice deer, and then have a good, juicy piece of meat for dinner. Do you even listen to me? Hey, you're not supposed to leave yet. You're already here. So why don't you just stay? Please, child, stay with us. 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 Stay with us.
Stay with me. Hey, can you hear me? Wake up. Bad dreams? A lot. We got damn lucky. That raft Korek put us on was about as seaworthy as a paper ship. But thank the sun, that fisherwoman over there took us in. She's headed for Duneville, and we should arrive soon. Yeah, that guy should really go easier on the bottle, if you ask me. But it seems that the thousands who follow him see things differently. As if the High Ones alone weren't threat enough. Now they have a self-proclaimed messiah to... I'm afraid so. According to the fisherwoman, the first of Korak's battleships have already arrived near Duneville. It'll take them a while to get the rest of their fleet over here from Nehrim, but still. Enderal isn't ready for this. Not at all. Most guards haven't tried their weapons on anything other than training dummies. Or at the most, bandits. In other words, we're screwed. Well, I guess first of all, we should be grateful we made it out alive. I bet that once we arrive in Duneville, we should get back to Ark as soon as possible. I'm sure Arenthiel and the others have already written us off as dead. I suggest you ask the fisherwoman how much farther it is to the village. Well, I suppose first of all I'll go get my pay. Regardless of war is an entirely different story. And ending up beaten to a pulp with a damned warhammer, maybe. The Order might be powerful here in Enderal, but compared to Nehrim's army, it's a joke. On the other hand, if we don't manage to stop the cleansing from happening, it won't make a difference. Oh, my, what did I get myself into? I feel like a bloody marionette in a goddamn play. It is. Even though the Calais beach would probably be better for my health than joining your cause. Enemy invasions, mysterious corpses. You seem to attract trouble wherever you... You know, there's one thing I just couldn't get out of my head. I mean, have we as a species, and even now that we have a common enemy, we fail spectacularly to pull together. That's pathetic somehow, isn't it? Just... Heck, I sound like the biggest cynic alive. Let's stop here before it gets any worse. Go talk to the fish... You're really curious, aren't you? But yes, there is some... Well, I told you that we haven't talked much since... You know, a couple of moons before we met. But she was gone. It's been troubling me for quite some time now. It's probably nothing, but still, I'm worried.
you're awake. How are you? No don't thank me. I only did whatever. Your friend, he told me about the Nehrimese. War. From your those bloody Nehrimese. Anyway, I guess it's best if you rest a little more. As I said. We'll do our best. I didn't think I'd ever say this, but right now I'd give a lot for the Art Guard to be here instead of these Duneville watchdogs. At least they know how to wage a war. In any case, you should get back to the Sun Temple as soon as possible, and show those Nehrimese bastards whose country this is.
We will. And again, thanks for your help.
Don't mention it.
So, we should be back within range of the teleport runes. I'm gonna head straight back to the temple. See you there.
She killed them both. They were refugees from an outlander.
Need something?
Isn't this nice?
You just gotta keep your asses from time to time.
Huh? Sure thing.
Pointing their fingers at you, you'll soon be crazy too. If the magic scares fire flares up.
To do, so little time.
Good evening. Sure. Where to?
Can I help you?
Evening. Walk blessed. It's good to see you.
Malfash's blessings. And our room's looking for you. Good.
We'll open up the room for you.
Hello.
Please, no shady
Move
business.
along.
We walk the righteous path in here and don't want any trouble.
Malphas's blessings.
Is it important?
Hard times these are. Hard times.
Watch yourself. The streets aren't safe this time of the day.
Saira, I heard about what happened on Half Moon Island. It's a wonder you and that mercenary made it back alive. But war, it just seems so unreal. How has it come to this? Maybe you will. Tell me, Saira, how is it possible that our beliefs about what's best for mankind are so different? Why are we so eager to be at each other's throats? I'm not sure. You know what I find so hard to understand? Why there are so few people who actually care. So few people who feel the need to change something like you and I do. There are moments I just feel so powerless. As if we all know that if we keep going like this, we're headed for a catastrophe. But instead of changing course, we just stand by. Do you know the feeling? I thought so. Whenever I think about it, I find it so hard not to get angry. Take all those upper city snobs with their colorful garments and exotic. They could put all that money to such good use if only they wanted to, but no, they don't. Because they just don't give a damn about the poor. Sometimes I imagine going down there, grabbing one of them by the collar and dragging them down into the Undercity. And there I'd force them to see, just for once. But even that probably wouldn't help. I guess we only care about the things that directly affect us. Who fights against poverty if he's never suffered from it? No, it's not. And once again, you've had to listen to... I guess I'm just not a person for pleasantries. Sorry. I know. Anyway, I need to make some preparations now. Master Bartar requested my support with something, and I shouldn't keep him waiting any longer.
An outlander. What are you doing in this part of the city? Shouldn't you be, I don't know, somewhere else?
Prophet?
Wait, you're an outlander, aren't you?
Walk blessed.
Maybe you should go ask the Order.
Yes? Is it important?
Word has it the new Grand Master even...
You really did it, didn't you? Travel the memory.
But that's ridiculous. We have to at least try to negotiate.
You know his demands. There's no basis for negotiation.
He has not seen what we have seen. The writings, the memories of the Prophet. If he just realized...
My dams, my sirs.
Shit. What took you so long? And where is Constantine?
That's a long story.
And those were his final words? I can't believe it.
Simply another victim of the High Ones. If we do not activate the beacon soon, he won't be the last.
Oh, right. The beacon. If it's activated, we'll simply glow the red madness away, won't we? Or maybe we could, for once in all this, do something that actually makes sense, and focus our resources on finding an alchemistical or thaumaturgical solution to this problem, rather than trusting in a pile of scrap metal.
Oh, by the prophet's ass, won't you just shut up for a minute? All day long you do nothing but babble, getting on our nerves, and nothing you ever say gets any closer to a fucking solution. So why don't you just shove off to one of the bathhouses? Go torture the washerwomen with your never-ending lamentations. That would be helpful for a change.
You will take that back.
Will I? Come here and make me. I'd be delighted.
Blasphemy!
Guard your
This
tongue,
is blasphemy!
wild maid, or
what? Are you gonna kill me? That's what you do best, you and your fucking order.
Silence! You are angry, Lishari Pegast, and I understand why. But in the moment you let that anger destroy this alliance, Firespark's sacrifice will have been in vain. Is that what you want? Is that what you want?
No. No, it isn't.
Good. I am tired of this endless bickering. We have a responsibility, and we will fulfill it.
Well said, Aranthiel. And how exactly do you think we are going to do that? Without the sources, the beacon is as worthless as a heap of rusty iron.
The chroniclers are on it, and they will find the answer. Novice, tell Commander Aaron to join us. We need to plan the defense of the land. You, Prophet, will come to me as soon as you have recovered. Now, let us get to work.
The sun be praised you've made it, Constantine. It's just not fair.
I know that it is going to be tough. We have no choice.
Someone is gonna pay.
All that we have.
I have to talk to you as soon as possible. It's about the seal in that letter we found. I believe I'm onto something. Their client is from Enderal. From Ark, to be more. Let's not talk here, though. Meet me in the Dancing Nomad. I'll be in the first room of... And hurry. Yes. See you there.
Yes, because that man is dead. I've made decisions driven by fear and selfishness before, and they were always wrong. I will not let that happen again. Seriously, Natara, stop. Acting as if this were about reason. You're just afraid of making sacrifices for what you believe in. You always were.
Sacrifices? This is about your damn pride, Telor. Nothing else.
Huh. You're the one they call the Prophet, aren't you? Congratulations on passing the trial. I guess. Huh. You're the one they... The Prophet, aren't you?
Irrelevant. This madman, Koarek. Yes, physically, yes. And we also know how it works now, and how it can put an end to the cycle. It is easier than we thought. The beacon was constructed for one thing, to destroy the High Ones. Once reconstructed, infused with energy and activated, lit, immaterial. Essentially, they can cold and fire, shadow and... Yes. Imagine a torch driving away the darkness in the moment it is... Yes, as I said, it needs... Once they are filled, the beacon... Give the Arcanists some more time and I will let you know if there's any news. In the meantime, get equipped accordingly. Some of the Nehrimese have landed already. Well, it's only fair to tell you. You've always been honest to me. Have you ever heard of the Night of the Between 8,000... They were brought into being by a group of intellectuals. Correct. Just terror, dust. However, they never succeeded in putting her down. None to be taken seriously. I saw the Curanian keepers who served the Golden Queen. A bunch of decadent gluttons who had dedicated themselves to the court's banquets rather than to the will of the gods. A moon after our arrival, we received an anonymous tip. As we entered it, I should have seen by then that something was wrong. That's what they want. Then a man seemed to chop. No. I realized that I had made a mistake, a split. Well, what? That distrust had turned into hatred, and nothing could have changed that. Not even the Golden. Maybe the Lightborn and the Grandmaster. But I learned one thing that will never happen again. What? Really? Provided this is true, that means that the emissaries aren't just people who fight the cleansing. They are... And that also means that whoever granted us our powers and our purpose isn't an... Possibly. But we will find out all about that once we've taken care of the High Ones. I beg your pardon. What? And the same goes for... And without me, we would have never come that far. Some... changed inside me since I fled from my prison. I feel it. And it is the same thing that made you a part of all this. Now, enough of this. Yes?
You're right. You just put me. That's what he's doing.
He does, believe me.
Huh. You're the one they called the Prophet, right? Congratulations. In the shackles of lust, presented by the poets.
My sir?
Malfash's blessings. A southerner? Yeah, she did. Bit gruff, but she's a pretty thing. What'd you ask? Did she do something wrong? Really? Maybe she's sleeping. And our room's looking for you. Good. We'll open up the room.
Is it important?
Please, no shady business. We
just
walk
how
the
they are.
righteous path and don't want any trouble.
Prophet, are you in there? Gerard, what? Why? What have you done? What? No. Yes, I know, Neha. We both know that we're not involved in this. So please tell me why you and Lashari wanted to meet up here. It's been a while since there was a man at Lashari's side. So why? What? Then... Oh, Kirash. Maybe the murderer has left a clue. We have to search. What's this? Let me see. Yes! This... No, certainly. But come to think about it, it doesn't really help us. Oh, by the name of the sun. I will inform thee. Yes, you do that. But come back to the temple as soon as you're finished, alright? The art... Even though we paid a high price for it.
Stew! Roast pork. Anyone?
Huh? Can I help you?
Well observed. I'm a child of the sand, vassal of the Golden Queen. Or whichever other... Didn't we, Naya? Well observed. Well, I haven't been there in over 20 years, but I'll do my best. Shock of shocks. Chosen by Saldring to lead the country of the sand. Well observed. I'm a child of the sand. Well, I haven't been there in over... Well, probably that in Kira, someone asks about you, Doc. But I'm afraid I can't satisfy your curiosity. At least not today. Let's just say that there are more... Huh?
Huh? What do you want?
Watch yourself. The streets aren't safe this time of the day.
What?
Brother, walk blessed. How are things?
Where is this supposed to lead?
Okay, I suppose.
Yes. Yes,
Machine
that just
really is a
might
science
work.
in
The fabled prodigy.
Walk blessed.
I hope you can live up to what they say about
Ah, if it isn't the Prophet, then I envy you. There hasn't been a war on... At least now we have a trail regarding the beacon. At least as far as the sockets go, yes. In the old tablets you found in old Dothugrad, there's talk of black embers, which are supposed to be some kind of energy supply for the machine. This is what we've been asking ourselves over the past few weeks. And then it fell like pelt from our eyes. The Pyreans were talking about the Black Pearls. Old jewels, sometimes known as blackstones. They appeared for the first time in the Golden Era, and every self-important noble literally fought to get one in his possession. Apparently they originated from Stormwind, the old city in the heart of Arctwind. They changed owners for decades, sometimes by violence, sometimes by gold. The whole... No. Nevertheless, according to a survivor, she was not previously known to have any magical talent. Correct. Plus, all of them... Not quite.
Those who owned the pearl tried to get rid of it, or look it up somewhere safe, and eventually they fell into oblivion.
You.
Tell him your theory, Archmaster.
Good to see you.
Yes, of course.
This place is holy, and it will
We believe that the stones carry energy, pure, correct. The red shimmer in the victim's eyes, the slow. That's what we think, yes. Nothing else in this world is. We believe stones, correct. The red shimmer in the victim's eyes, that's what we. And the death of the gods is only what. That, maybe the very concept of intent. That's what we. Hello.
Which is why you will find them for us. That's right. Archmagister.
I studied the history of the pearls as a young arcanist. Just come to me whenever you have questions.
And I take it you have already noticed this, but Nehrimese troops are roaming our land and building outposts, and the Red Madness is also getting worse as we speak. Now go, Prophet. The sooner we find these stones, the better.
The prodigy, huh? Apparently we owe you for the shards of this sigil stone. I didn't think I would ever say this, but thank you.
This just doesn't make any sense. What?
Yes, it makes sense. Let's hope he knows what he's doing. Huh?
Huh. You're the one they call the Prophet, aren't you?
Huh?
Congratulations on passing
Keep
the
walking.
trial. Yes.
You're a foreigner, aren't you? I wish I'd have crossed the Red Sea once, or seen Kira, the Grand Bazaar.
Malphas's blessings, and our room's looking for you. Good. We'll open up the room for you. And please, no shady business. We walk the righteous path here and don't want any trouble.
Certainly! A pleasure for the young and the old, for the tall and the small. See for yourself.
Yes.
Hello.
Let's hope he knows what
Ah,
he's doing.
yes. Here. There they are. I've marked the most relevant. Well, finding out about the Blackstones was like a child asked to understand the functioning of a Starling airship.
Yes, that just might work.
Thou art my light. A glimmer at the horizon. Oh, you're here.
Thy name is my sacrament.
I thought you were in the city.
And I bought. I will.
No, the Archmagister ordered me back.
As it feels.
Sister, what blessed?
Ah, you. How are things? You look a little...
Malphas's blessings. That pretty boy, you mean? Aye. He was here yesterday, all night long. He looked a little battered, if you ask me. You know, I see. You know what? If you're looking for him anyway, could you give him this once you find him? A courier. Aye. A young woman, apparently. Maybe. Yeah, one of his beloved. Who knows? Seemed urgent, though.
Tender friends of the granulous pleasant,
Monsieur?
rapture at the
Hear my words. Path-abiding people of this holy city. From this day on, there's war. Without a word of warning.
Hello. Oh, mostly pastries and sweets. Quite delicious, if I may say so. And I don't even need to shout it across the entire city.
Monsieur?
I, Captain Yanu Orai, hereby confess I, Captain.
Bene, thank you. That's really generous. May his light guide you.
Yes? Monsieur? Monsieur?
Huh. Look at that. A fellow traveler. You have? Well, sure. Let me see. Or tell me what you need. blessed.
Monsieur?
Huh? Well, there's always news. Word has it, the Grand Master... He doesn't seem to be one for traditions, that's for sure.
I, Boreal Oakenvale, hereby confess me sins.
Hear my words, O path-abiding people of this holy city. A miracle has happened. A miracle that must have been
Interesting. Now, I just put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it.
Has returned. Yes, you have heard right.
I, Ilaria Nettlegrass, hereby confess my sins.
Hear my words, O path-abiding people of this holy city.
Hungry? I've got just what a weary traveler needs.
Only the best and fresh from the Red Sea.
Hungry for arcane secrets? I have books, scrolls, potions, anything for friends of path-abiding magic.
Apples, dates,
We
bananas,
always
the
go
freshest
too
fruits right from the farmer's coast and Boonville.
If it's clam and fish you seek, then come and take it with
Now
long
look
feet.
at that, the controversial recruit. So, how are you?
Fruits, vegetables,
I
bread
guess.
fresh
Yeah,
from the
quite
oven.
smells like they're selling that already.
Oh, I see.
Then see you around, pal. And let old Earthhammer take a look at your armor. It looks like it could use it.
Yes, of course. Walk blessed.
A good pipe of peace, mate. Why is that stuff so expensive?
Man, that's just how we are. Hungry for arcane secrets? I have books, scrolls, potions, anything for friends of path-abiding magic. Greetings. Sure, take a look. Blast. Walk. Sure, take a look. Walk blast. Sure, take a look.
Walk blessed.
You're an outlander, aren't you? I can tell.
If it's clam and fish you seek, then come.
Huh? Can I help you?
Walk blessed, my sir. Of course.
Who are you? Hey, you're an adventurer, aren't you? Have you...
Monsieur? Yes?
Can I?
Where did I put that?
You? Why are you here? What, so the Archmagister really believes we Delverics owned one of those stones? Not in the least, no. Either whoever did this is mistaken. Yeah, I already suspected as much. But still, it doesn't change the fact that I have no idea who might be behind this. And why he sent me this pack. No, none. That's... by the wise hermit, that's... These fragments, if you combine all of them, they make a sentence. Knock, knock, who's there? Come in. But I know that phrase from my childhood. Adila and me, it was our code when we snuck out of the house to go on one of our expeditions. Yes, but no, that just doesn't make sense. Adila's an apothecarian, not a god. And why? Oh, come on, that's just bullshit. Even if the stone somehow gave her the power to do... Come on, I'll prove it to you. Meet me in Duneville. I'll take you to our hideout.
Hear my words, O path-abiding people of this
Yeah?
holy city.
No, I just put them out for you to look
Many
at.
of you may have heard it already. War in Kira.
Monsieur?
A group of honorless heretics who adorn themselves with the name Disciples of the Sand
Fruits,
have
vegetables,
them in this
bread,
palace.
from the oven.
But to the palace of the
Ah, there you are. Our old manor's in the desert, a few miles to the northwest from Duneville. It's quite a march, but doable. Good fight.
Like the bite of a flea.
Who'd you learn that from? Your grandmother?
Scum! You'll pay for that.
Nothing left but trouble. By the wise hermit, how long has it been since I was last here? Come on, we're on. There. They must belong to prospectors. Means one has found our little cave since then. There's no secret can stay secret forever. Anyway, let's go on in. I'll prove to you this is all nonsense. Some folks never learn. Lost ones. If these are running free here, I suppose there's not much left of the diggers. Farther down, yeah. Poor sods. There, up ahead. That's the clearing where Adila and I always went. If someone's waiting for... I don't... So, I suggest you stay hidden and cover my back. Well, truth... Remember when I told you that? What I'm saying is, all of this morbid paper chase, I think she wants to tell me something. Look, I appreciate your concern, but this is my cave. You see that platform up ahead? This will get me down to the pit. You should take the path through the crypt, just down that tunnel a few steps back from here. Then stay hidden. This is all just a misunderstanding, I'm sure of it.
So you came. I have to admit, I didn't expect that.
Adela, so it's true. What is this? Why am I here? And what did you do to that man?
Still as forget. Well, as you were back then, aren't you, brother? To the circle, now! On your knees! Now look at him, Jaspar. Look at him carefully.
Valencio Duran. By the name of the sun.
The man who killed our family. Correct. You should have seen it. How he screamed and begged for mercy. But I'm afraid I've got bad news for you, Valencia. Never again. I'll make sure that you never again hurt anyone. And I'll enjoy it. Just as I'll enjoy what I'll do to all those who are up next.
Adela, please. This is ridiculous. You have no idea what you're saying, let alone what you're doing. Please.
I know damn well what I'm doing. Better than I ever did. I'll continue where Father had to stop, and I'll make them all pay. All these bastards who think they are above justice. I should have known you wouldn't understand. Just look at you, staring off into space and asking all these stupid questions. But you know what? I'm not here to justify myself. I'm here because I think that despite all you did, despite all you became, you deserve to witness justice as much as I do. To see this bastard pay for what he's done. And believe me, I will not make it quick.
The Black Stone. Oh, damn. Then it's really true.
You know of the stone?
Yes. Yes, listen to me, Adela. Whatever you've done over the past months, you didn't do it of your own free will. The stone, it's evil, and it controls you.
What is this, Jaspar? One of your brilliant jokes? We Dalverics have had this stone for generations. Father, he lived this calling, but he failed to see what the stone really was. A gift of fate, a means for us to carry out our destiny, to bring justice to a world where there is none. But I saw, and I will use it.
No, you're seeing this wrong. The stone, it's cursed. It wants you to... Shit, damn it, I just don't know what to say.
Surprise, Jaspar. You never did. But it doesn't matter now. Go, Jaspar. I've changed my mind. I got sentimental. Thought I owed you this, but I really don't. You don't understand me, just as you never understood Father. And listening to you talk makes me remember why I kept away from you all these years. Just look at what you've become. Running around and working for the kind of people Father tried to bring down. Treasure hunter. You're a thug. You might as well just have spit on Father's grave.
Yeah, you'd know. All right. This is getting us nowhere. You obviously think you know what you're doing, but you don't. Which is why you'll now give me the stone. Before it'll make you do something you'd regret.
What?
The Black Stone. You'll give it to me. Something bad's about to happen, and without it, we won't be able to stop it. You can keep doing whatever it is that you do, but you'll have to do it without magic. I'm sorry if this isn't what you wanted to hear.
So, this is why you really came. You want the stone for yourself. What did they pay you, Jaspar, huh?
What? No!
Go!
Adela,
Go!
As you wish. I'm sorry.
You... Who are you? I know. You damn fool, Jaspar. I guess I should have known he wouldn't have come alone. He always had a problem with following instructions. So you are what? His sidekick? What will you do? Fight me? I have the stone. You know, of all the things I expected to happen, this never even crossed my mind. But no, even better. He doesn't give a damn about me. I don't know you, but if my brother showed you this place, but if you make even one wrong move, I will crush you. And believe me, I am not joking. What I see is that for the first time, them and others, and this is only the beginning, the greater good. Sure, don't say I didn't give you a choice.
Unexpectedly, death calls us to him. You are angry because you blame me for the death of your friend. You are furious about the danger. But what would have happened if I hadn't been there in that ship? Let us dare a glimpse, Prophet. A glimpse into the reality. 3 hours after your brawl, Captain Rosio's ship enters the harbor of Ark. You wait, and you almost make it. A few arms lengths from the safety of the dock. There is no need for an explanation as to who you are. And maybe on a normal day, for years, he has been eagerly awaiting his promotion to become a petty officer of the 8th class. And who knows? What better way to impress the captain than to be the one who discovers 2 stowaways who have eaten the crew's bread for a month? From there, it ends quickly. One sword for your neck, the other one for your friends. But that is not what happened. You have abilities others wouldn't even dare. So tell me, Prophet, isn't that a fate preferable to the other? You accuse me of lying. However, there is no need for that. And if one listens long enough, the shapeless takes on form. You wonder whether I belong to those whom you fight. But no, I do not. I am... You think my intention is to... And although you err, I do step back.
Farewell, Prophet. Maybe we will meet again. Maybe not.
But... Adila... What happened? I only remember a flash of fire and then... What? What? What happened?
Hear my words, O path-abiding people of this holy city.
A machine that can banish these high ones.
Need something?
The prodigy, huh?
Yes?
Apparently,
Have you found any of the stones yet? Oh, by the righteous path. His own sister? Oh, I'd heard about those matters. It's cruel, truly cruel. Or they do, and they... Anyhow, let's see if we were right.
Ahoy! Huh? Can I help you?
Malfas's blessing. Ah, that pretty... Aye, I did. A couple of hours ago. No, why would I? He sure didn't look like he was done drinking. May your path always be even. May your path always be even.
Monsieur? Yes?
Hymn of the Desert King.
May your path always be easy.
What? Yes?
Well, oi, you're a traveller, aren't you, my son? Just a
Hello.
friendly advice.
Do come back.
From the
This
sky.
was a bloody boneyard before.
In the shackles of lust. Presented
Yes?
by the poets.
Hello.
What? As you like. Safe travels. As you like. As you like.
Bloody flesh maggots. They are everywhere.
As you like. Safe travel. As you like. As you like. Safe travels.
Walk blessed, my son.
Huh. You are Nehrimese, aren't you? I know that accent.
Oh, hello. I haven't seen you around here before. Just take a look around and tell me if you see anything you like.
Bloody wench thinks she's Vata incarnate. She'll know what's coming to her. Soon. You're not one of the Relata's mercenaries, are you? Word has it they're hiring again. I'd give them a white berth if I were you.
Now look at that. If that isn't the Holy Prophet, what are you doing here? Looking for some fun? Hey, but we were just getting started. You are way too serious sometimes, you know that? There are times when you just have to indulge. I am enjoying myself. You should try that for a change. What are you doing here anyway? Ah, right. Talking. Talking is good. Maybe who knows? That's the great thing about life. You can never tell exactly which way. Oh, I'm not? Nah, you wouldn't. I think if you really knew me, friends. Let me think how I can make myself more clear. Three words. I don't care where my jobs come from and what I have, and I don't care. Adila's dead? Fuck it! Alicia. She was the first one. I took what I wanted from her, and when it got too tiresome, I just left her behind. Like all the others, before and after her. We were on a mission. I went to get fire. She was still alive. I saw it. She was alive, but I just... Tell that to listen. Do you think it was any... You think we're friends, or whatever, but we aren't. If that's what you want to believe, go. You think I'm something that I'm not? Something... Adila and Licia? Now, please, just go, okay? I need to get away from here. From this city, from these people, from everything.
Wait, you're an outlander, aren't you? Maybe you should go ask the Order for work. Word has it the new Grandmaster even works with Nehrimese wives.
What?
What? To cock at me? Just leave.
Please, help.
What? Who are you? Oh, really? And what could someone working for the Order bring down to a place like this and risk spoiling his fine garments? No idea what you're talking about. Now, is there something else? If not, leave. Time is sparse these days.
Thank the sun. There you are. I've been looking for you. I followed you. It's about your mission. I know that the Grandmaster ordered you to find the Black Stones. And far away from here. And I can show you where. The only thing I ask of you is that no one must know about my part in this. Thanks. Believe me, I don't like this any more than you do. Come, follow me. Yes? Until that... But a war with Nehrim, that changes everything. They trump us in every aspect. Manpower, equipment, siege machinery. Let's just hope the walls of Ark are really as durable as they're said to be. All this poverty. It's incredible how little we think of it up there. I guess it's easy to forget about the other side of the coin once you haven't seen it for a while. Alright, this is better. Have you ever heard the name Healer of the Poor? Yet, do you also remember why he left Ark? Yes. For him, the end justified the means. For example, it is said that he once healed a crippled soldier by replacing his lost leg. The League considered such practices pathless, but Dal-Galar refused to give in, and that is how they came to blows. Finally, Dal-Galar left Ark and moved into a remote old castle in the Frostcliff Mountains. True, but people fear what they don't know. I guess you know the rest of the apothecaries say that it was his eccentric. I know it did. I recently read the notes of one of the few apprentices he permitted to come with him. And this is where it gets interesting. Dal-Galar researched something he only referred to as the Angel. No one but him was allowed to take part in its creation, and he hired dozens of mercenaries to get him the resources he needed for his experiments. Books, relics, rare herbs, things like that. And one of those relics was a small dark stone, shining like the skin of... Yes. What do you think, Saira? That does sound like a lead, doesn't it? Yes. I found us a map that should point the way from the Frostcliff Tavern. Go prepare... And thank you for helping me. I appreciate it.
Be careful, my sir. The streets aren't safe at...
Walk west.
Good evening. Sure. Where to? Good evening. Walk? Sure. Where to?
Oh, just shut up, will you, Folyak? Excuse my friend, Madam Keeper. You wouldn't recognize a Vatir if it was drooling in his... face. But as he said, we don't know anything about that castle. If I were you, I would stay away from it anyway. This man, this Dalgalar, he was crazy.
What makes you say that?
Well, before he, you know, shut himself in, he sent his servants down here a couple of times each moon. And every time they hired dozens of hunters to bring red game, rabbits, deer, and the like.
So, he probably needed them for his experiments.
Aye, my damn, but why so many? I mean, 40 cadavers a week? Must be something wrong with that. Maybe he's an entropist, a bone mage, or something like that. And maybe he wanted to use those corpses to raise an army of undead to take revenge on the League.
Rabbits, Folyak. Rabbits.
Dose makes the poison. Isn't that how you say it, madame?
Yes, that's the saying. I need to go now. Thank you for your help. I take it you listened. I don't think we'll get more than superstitious chatter out of these people. What do you say? Should we head out? All right. Come, follow me.
What?
Oi, you're a traveler, aren't you, my son?
Cold. Well then, the castle is about 2 miles north of here. We shouldn't have any problems if we stay on the road. I suggest you go on ahead. I'll cover your back. There. Yes? That tower over there looks just if you ask me. Let's be careful. There.
Someone's out there. Shit.
was all of them. Get ready. There.
Gonna start keeping a knife in my boot.
Prepare yourself.
Getting disarmed.
Careful.
Finally, some fun.
Enemies, get ready. Focus, Kalia. Focus. By the righteous path. Wait. Where's Brother Gallius? I don't know. Let's search their bodies. Anything? Oh, of course, I heard about that. The Order wanted the ore for the beacon. Poor people. This bastard must have taken them by surprise. Let's take a look into that mine, Saira. Our expedition into the castle will just have to wait. Enemies, get ready. Northwind. Once among them. Important mining sources in the country. And now, nothing but a ruin. In the end, all is fleeting, I suppose. Wait. Do you see that? Still warm. Someone else has been here not too long ago. You're right. The castle is just up that slope over there. enemies. Get ready. That was all of them. Quite the bulwark, isn't it? You could fit an entire village in there. There. Locked, as expected. Black powder might do the trick, if we had any. Let me think. Northwind was a prospector's village after all, and I think I saw some kind of trapdoor down there near the mine's entrance. With luck, that could be locked. Look near the old mine. The prospectors must have had black powder somewhere.